Hello everyone, this is the sequel to Indexing is Easy again, and this is how to index on your phone. So if you want to do the Get Involved on your phone, go to the family tree icon and up it will pop. Go down here to More and then scroll down and you'll see Other Apps. That's what we want. Scroll down and you're looking for, here we go, Get Involved. And then you want to download it. And open. It's going to go through the preview, the instructions with you. So if it's right, you're going to pick match. Sometimes the names are not the same. And when that happens, you're going to press edit and type what you see. So DOLORES and done. And now she can be found. Sometimes you're going to get ones that you just don't know, and you'll click on sure. There we go, the end. So now you're going to sign in. You'll get to entering your username and password. And then here's your opening screen that will come up. You want to review names. Here's some options for you. So learn how to review the names. You can check your account. You can give app feedback, which they actually do read. That's always nice to know. Acknowledgements and sign out. So if we go to the Learn How, notice it's going to do the exact same thing that we just did. And now we'll go to back to the screen where you picked that you're going to review. I'm going to choose Mexico. So if I clicked on this drop down menu, I chose Mexico for this, and we'll click Review Names. And now you're going to do it for real. So they will prepare some lovely documents for you. And here we go. Okay, on this one, first let's look at this little I button up in the top right hand. And that button is instructions, and they probably have better instructions on your phone than they do on others that are on your laptop or your desktop computer. So here's some tips for reviewing records. When in doubt, skip it. That's a big one. If you can't read a name, don't worry about skipping it. Somebody else is going to also go through this. So if you don't know, just skip. It's fine. And do your best. Type the name in as best you can. Again, it's going to be reviewed again. Somebody else is going to change it. Don't worry. Find similar characters in the document. Check for additional highlighting. So sometimes that highlighting may scroll on to the next name. Type all names. This is a nice one. No need to hyphenate. That's nice to know. And abbreviated names. This is different. Usually in indexing, you type exactly what you see, but in this checking or the Get Involved, they actually have you type the full name, even if it is abbreviated. Some names like Maria or William are sometimes abbreviated as MA or WM. And that is a big change for those of you who have indexed lots before. So that little I button, if you need it, right here. Okay, and now we're going to look at this guy. Caro. So I am not sure about this name. Is that an R? And I'm going to look around and see if I can find some other R's in the document. There's an R. And notice it's down here, so I press and it appears again. And if I think that's an R, I'm going to press. Well, that's me pressing that button and up will come for you to edit. And then it just skipped, so you can go back, it's fine. Caro, and then I'm going to pick match. And here we go. Marie Emma. And I'm going to look and see on the next line, is there more? No, nothing more there. So I'll press down here again, and then back up will come my Marie Emma, and if I think it's match, I'm going to press match. If I'm unsure, I'm going to press that. This guy, I'm unsure about that. That just does not really look like what they've written there, and I don't know enough to switch it. Okay, this one, that could be a D. It could be a B. So you just have to use your best judgment. If you think it's a D, press match. If not, press unsure and go on. This one I agree. That letter S I've seen before. So I'll press match. Look at that. Done. And now my option, I can review 20 more names or 30 or 50, or I can say maybe later. If you say continue and pick 20 more names, you're just going to keep going on the document you had. So if you like that document, stay there and keep going. If you don't like that one, then pick a different one. So I'm going to say maybe later. And then it'll go back, and now I'm going to just say, okay, I now want to review again for Mexico. And so now I got a different document. So MA, and now I'm going to have to scroll over and see. And if I press, that'll stay up, but it doesn't follow you, so that didn't really help. See, here's where I'm looking. Okay, here we go. MA, and then here. So TEA and then something. I don't know. So I'm just going to press unsure. Manuel, yes, MANUEL. And I've seen that before, so press match. MAYA. I don't know about that. That A is not really connected. Is that a different word? So I'm gonna look around, and I don't think so. Oh, here we go. MAYA, but look, that's a nice A. This is that's just a something. That looks different to me. So I think on here I'm going to press unsure. Alvina. Oh, but look at this. So notice here you can go back, because now I'm thinking, oh, maybe that MAYA really was MAYA. So if I go back, I think I'll press match now on that one. Okay, here we go. Back to Alvina. Manuel, match. MAYA, yeah, match. Alvina, match. Sometimes they repeat. Cecilio, yeah, that looks like a match to me. And the Mayo, look at that. See that A keeps popping up? Okay, let's look at Maria and see on the next line. Oh yeah, there it is. And that A with the scrolly again, so match. Yeah, match for this guy. And again, match. See, kind of once we figured that one out. For sure we're not going to have this hyphen, so I'll just click here and switch that to start with. And now I'm going to scroll over. DONACI. D-O-N-A-C-I. See, this is kind of painful. Sorry about that. Hopefully they'll fix that. O-N-A-O-N-A. Yes. So, done. And when you say done, I don't know for sure what it does. So I kind of go back and check. Martinez, Martin, I don't know. Is that really a Z? Or is that an S? So if we look, and maybe you're noticing an S here as I'm looking around. There's one there. And here's one. I don't see any Zs. So I think that's an S. So we'll change that. And you know what? If I'm wrong, somebody will fix it. It's fine. But that's what it looks like to me. Rosalino. Okay, so Rosa, let's scroll over. L-I-N-O, yep. And so match. Martinez, and again, I just think it looks like an S. Rosalino, Antonio, well, for sure it's not going to be the hyphen. We saw the Rosalino, and now let's scroll over and look. Okay, there's the Lino, and looks good. So done. Nasario, well, maybe, but not the hyphen. S-A-R-I-O, yep, looks good. Okay, so we'll change this. S-A-R-I-O, and done. D-O-N-A-C-I-A-N-A, looks good. And Nasario again. And look at that. Oh, here's one thing we didn't look at all. This little flag button. So this is a separate batch that I just pulled up, Marcella, and fine, that looks fine. But let's see what happens when we press on this flag. And here's our options. Flag as not a person, or, and there's another one under there that I don't know if you can see. I can't see on my screen. It's highlight is, oh, there we go, incorrect highlight. And that might not show up for you. But sometimes this highlight is not in the right spot. It's highlighting part of the word sometimes, or it's highlighting too much of another word with it. So you just press not correct highlight, or sometimes it's not actually a person that it's bringing up. That's when you would use the little flag button. Okay, so on this one, that's the part I wanted to show you. And we are all finished. So anytime you want to do that on your phone, quick and easy.